it shame? So do you laugh, does it cry? Reply. I seem to be only watch the time go by. All of these things you said to me. Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar. Today we're doing Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. So this is a great song off of Stone Temple Pilots' second studio album, Purple. And it was just a huge hit, considered one of the greatest rock songs of the 90s. And it's got some really cool guitar parts. So we have, you know, this classic riff here. Alright, now that's easier on the electric, but it's actually totally playable on acoustic. The Stone Temple Pilots released an acoustic version of this song as well. But I'm more drawing from the studio album version. And here you have this basically like a Mixolydian riff. Here we're in the key of E, and we're going to bend up to that D note, which is a flat 7. And use the E note as a drone note. And then unbend it. That's the 6th note of E. There's the 5th note. So it's just Mixolydian. And then finally resolve to this E chord. And we have some cool stuff going on here. You can kind of basically play any chord over these A drone notes. So if I keep going throughout all the chords of the key, it does sound nice. So they went up to F sharp minor and then G sharp minor with the E bass and high E strings ringing out. Really cool. The guitar parts in this are actually pretty complex theoretically. So it's really cool. Now on the verse, it's even more crazy. So we have C sharp minor, A flat over C, so that's the first inversion A flat chord, which is put the C in the bass. And so this is a descending, chromatically descending bass line. Sounds like a jazz song analysis here. Now we have a C sharp over B. So here's a C sharp, all right? Think of a C chord, barred up a fret, which would be a strange chord to play, although it's there. It's as if my first fret is a capo, right? That's a C sharp. We take the flat 7 of C sharp, we find a B, we keep the other notes the same. So it's a C sharp over B. Now a B flat minor 7 flat 5, or B flat half diminished. Think of a B flat minor 7, and then flat the 5, which is here. Goes down a fret. Alright. Alright, so the whole thing would be da 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 da. And then finally the A sus2 takes us home. Alright? And then you have the chorus. So really cool guitar parts throughout this whole song. Apparently the song was born out of a bossa nova pattern that the guitarist was just messing around with on the chorus chords. C sharp minor, 7 to E, etc. And just messing around on tour. And Wieland began singing over it, and so it kind of just was born out of this messing around with bossa patterns. So this will be fully tabbed out on the Patreon. Go ahead and check that out. It's a great way to get a bunch of resources and support the channel, and a big thank you to everyone there. Remember to subscribe, hit the thumbs up and the bell icon. Really appreciate your support. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so let's start with the intro, and we'll cover the chords, then we'll loop back and do the slide part. It's a very nice beginner slide kind of part. Just a few notes in the E major pentatonic basically. So we'll do that, then we'll get to the riff and of course the verse. Once you cover all that, the intro is the same as the chorus. So we're kind of covering the intro and chorus at the same time here. Alright, so we have C sharp minor 7. That's going to be, you know, C sharp minor without the pinky. There's a little pickup up strum. But just for clarity's sake, let me start the strumming pattern, speaking of it as if we're starting in the downbeat. So after this nice up here, we have down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. All right. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And then the last up, you kind of release, so it's giving you time to go to the next chord. All right, so one more time, that's down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, on every chord. All right, so that's the strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Now we have E major, and then A sus2, okay? It's like an A without the second string. Now a G sharp sus, all right? So kind of tricky actually. You gotta get all your fingers on the 6th fret there. 4, 6, 6, 6, 4, 4. The pattern's a little bit different here. It's, all right, it's down, up, and then you go to a G sharp, regular G sharp. Down, 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 up, down, up. So that whole measure would be. Okay. Now we get to an A, but it's this time barred. Same pattern as before. And then an E major chord. Okay. So that's it. So let's cover that intro nice and slow here. 3, 4. Sorry. Okay, then we get to the riff. Let me grab my slide. Sec. I put it away, forgetting that I need it right now. All right, so then you don't want to use a flat pick for slide, so I would recommend muting every other string with your other fingers and kind of picking with your index. Similar to someone like Derek Trucks or somebody, right? You really need to mute all the strings. All right, so we go to 4 to 6th fret slide on the 3rd string. Okay, notice I'm keeping my 2 fingers behind. All right, if you don't have that, then you risk a lot of issues with muting. So 4 to 6th fret slide 3rd string, back to 4th fret. And then back to 6th fret, back to 4th fret. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 6, 4. Now 4 to 6th fret slide D string. Okay, now 2 to 4 on the same string, and then back to 2. Now 4 to 6 twice, or 4th fret twice the second time you slide to 6. Now you go 4th to 5th fret G string. 4th fret B string, now to 4 to 5, back to 4, back to 6th fret 3rd string, and then you kind of just play it one more time and slide back down. So that's a lot. So let's just cover all that nice and slow. 3, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, da, ba, da. Okay, so that's it. Let's cover now the riff, which is probably why many of you are here. So thanks for your patience here. All right. So we're gonna go 2nd fret, 2nd string, half step bend, so you're bending to that D note, and you hit it with the 1st string open as well, and then you unbend and hit it again. Now open, so you have 1st and 2nd string open, then 2nd fret 3rd string, hit the 1st string, 1 to 2 hammer, open, 2nd and 1st string. Okay, so that's a little vibrato, by the way, on the 2nd hit. Okay, a little slower. 3, 4. Good. Now an E chord. Now, what they do, I'll teach you what they do first, but then I'll show you kind of what I do in a bit, which is a little, not cleaner, but a little thinner and maybe more tight of a sound. But I'm going to teach you what they do first. That's basically you go down, up on just the open strings. Now you go 4, 4, 2 on the, 5th, 4th, 3rd strings. And you can hit every string. And then you go back. You go up on the open strings and then back. Okay, so that's, and then it's up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So that's up, down, down, up, down. Now, the second time, you go all the way up, 2 more frets. Okay, so that's from the riff. Repeat. Now you can also just mute the 5th string and go like this. 4, 2, 0, 0 without the 5th string and barely touch the 5th string with your ring finger. It gets rid of this note here, which is kind of clashing, but it's cool. I mean, it's the song, right? But I like that sound as well, so it's a nice variation. Okay, now we're at the verse. So the verse is, it's basically a C sharp minor here. So we're going to go down, down. Let me just play it first. You know? All right, so a little bit tricky because we have some muting going on, and it's downbeat then syncopation, so it's pretty cool. A lot of balance in these guitar parts. Very well written. Here we go. Down, down, mute, down, up, down. Up, up, down, up, mute. Right? So the pattern without the mutes would be down, down, up, down, up. Right? And if you add the mutes, it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Right? So, it might take a while to get that comfortable. Okay, so practice that, maybe even pause the video. Alright, next chord is A flat over C. 3, 6, 5, 4. Same pattern. I'm muting the 6th and 1st strings. Okay. Now, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, C sharp over B. I'm muting the 6th and 1st strings. Now 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, muting the 1st and 6th strings. Then you end on an A sus2, and it's a 2-beat measure. So 1, 2, bam. Back to the E string. That's the first half of the verse. Second half is the same. Let's do it for practice. Back to the E. Sorry. Now the riff. Let's do it for practice. This goes into the chorus, which is the intro. Let's do it for practice. You lie, promise. But this time, instead of stopping on an E, you just repeat everything. A sus2. You just do everything twice. Back to A right here, and then end on E, 2, 3, riff. And that's the song. Back to the verse. All right. So we've learned it all. Intro, hook, verse, hook, chorus, hook. It just kind of always goes back to that hook, that riff. So there you go. Very fun to play. Good luck with it and enjoy. See you next time. Bye.